hey, it's me, only on PlayStation VR 2. So anyway, I want to talk to you guys about something that it's on my mind, and this is regarding the all of this noise people are making on the internet saying that, PlayStation VR 2 is not what we expected. PlayStation VR 2 sucks. All the YouTubers have been bought and paid for, and they are just selling us a lie. Now, I'll be the first one to say that I'm not a big fan of YouTube influencers, right? And I clearly have said that. Any influencer who's a YouTube influencer is not going to be 100% honest with you because they have to give a positive feedback on the product. But I have bought PlayStation VR 2 myself with my own hard-earned cash, and Sony didn't give it to me for free. I feel like a Tenacious D. Sony didn't give it to me for free. I paid with my own hard-earned cash. Now, having said that I paid for my own PlayStation VR 2 with my own hard-earned cash, you need to understand that I don't have any biased bone in my body. And I can confirm what these YouTubers have said. It is true. They didn't lie to you, because I have paid for my own PlayStation VR 2, and I have tested it myself in the past few days. I have tested it myself, and what they said was true. And what did they say? What did all the YouTubers say? It's the best cutting edge technology out there on the market for $600 or $1,000 with the PlayStation 5. If you don't have a PlayStation 5, is the most affordable, high-tech, cutting-edge technology on VR right now. Considering what's out there on the market, when you look at PC with Valve Index, and when you look at HTC Vive and all these other VR headsets, they're super expensive. So what I'm trying to say is this. I would be the first one to tell you that I'm not a big fan of YouTube influencers, because they get stuff for free and they get paid, and of course they're going to say positive things. However, I didn't get PlayStation VR 2 for free. No one gave it to me for free. I paid for it with my own hard-earned cash. So that way I can tell you what those other YouTubers have said. They didn't lie. They didn't lie. They were telling you the truth, that technology that's built inside this VR headset justifies $600. I can confirm on that, because here I am right now playing these drums on a Drums Rocks demo, and I'm testing it. I've been using it for 5 days now, and I can tell you that the resolution, it's 4K. I can tell you that it's HDR. I can tell you that the headset's very bright, and HDR and 4K looks phenomenal. I can tell you that 110 field of view, it's a welcome addition. And I can tell you that this is the best tracking that I have seen so far on any VR headset for this price point. So who are these individuals who are complaining and moaning and crying? Those individuals, in my opinion, are the ones who are not VR veterans. They have never, ever tried VR ever. They're complaining about, oh, it's blurry. Why it's so blurry? Well, it's a lens, no different than any other lens out there. Camera lens. Have you ever used camera lenses? Are you a filmmaker? Are you a Steven Spielberg? Have you tried using different types of lenses? Why don't you ask Christopher Nolan and all these other film directors, or James Cameron, that the lenses has to be cleaned. Ask any photographer. Lenses have to be cleaned. They get moist. So what do you know about the VR? What do you know about the lenses? Have you ever tried the VR? Why it's so blurry? What do you know about the fact that you have to clean your lenses? Yes, they have to be cleaned. And there has to be a specific kind of a microfiber cloth to clean it that comes with your binoculars or your glasses or your camera lenses or your photographer camera lenses, Canon, camera photography lenses that you can buy, camera, photo camera, one of those professional photo cameras from Canon, right? Those high-end expensive Canon cameras. So it's the same principle here for the VR. It has two lenses, left and right, all right? And the resolution, it's a 4K. But it gets blurry because it gets moist. It gets hot, depending on where you leave it. And you have to clean it, all right? So you have to clean the lenses, all right? Anyone who knows anything about the VR, anyone who has used a VR understands that. Okay. What's the IDP? Inner, IPD, inner pupillary distance. The distance between your left and right eye, inner pupillary distance. Why is that important? Because everyone has a different shape head, and everyone has to adjust distance between their left and right eye depending on the size of their head. All right, so guys, individuals who are complaining about the PlayStation VR 2 are the individuals who have never ever tried VR, and I guarantee you they're going to say that they did, but they never did, because if they did, they would understand. They would understand, even on the Oculus Quest, even on the Oculus Rift S, even on the HP Reverb or Valve Index. It's the same exact issue. Even on a Pimax, super expensive Pimax, it's the same issue. So I want to end this video by saying this: I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care no more. No more. No more. No more. Anyway, that's all I want to say about that. All right, guys, I bought PlayStation VR 2 with my own hard-earned cash, and I'm the virtual reality veteran. I'll make a video. I'll show you how many VR headsets I have, so that way you know I don't talk out of my hairy ass. It's a beautiful hairy ass, but I'm not talking out of it. I know VR, okay? I've been using it since 2013. And when I tell you that this is next-gen VR experience, anyone who knows anything about VR will agree with me. Who will not agree with me? Individuals who have never, ever, ever tried VR. And now because of the PlayStation 5, they're like, oh, this must be like some voodoo magic. You just put on your headset and all of a sudden everything just becomes magic. No, you gotta learn how to use VR. Do some research on VR. Learn, study, research. Don't just type like a troll. Do some research. Why do I have to do a research for you? Why can't you just go ahead and type it on your fancy phone and go to Google and do some research? It's not that difficult. Not that difficult. So that's it. That's who's complaining about PlayStation VR 2. People who have never tried VR ever. And they don't know how this technology works. Us veterans, who are VR veterans, and there's many of us out there, we know that this is pretty darn great technology. For $600, can't beat that price. You can't beat that price. It is impossible to beat that price. This price cannot be beaten. That's right. That's right. Every day is the same. Every day is the same. Same. 'Cause all the trolls are typing every same way. Every which way. These trolls just love to type. They love to type. And they love to spit misinformation. Alright, guys. This is a little bit of a tenacious D over here. Jack Black, you know. Alright, guys. I'm gonna see you later. Iron Man. Dun, 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 Alright, I'm just messing around. Alright, guys. That's it. That's all I've got for you. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.